Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bright Ops, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. Let's see, someone wants to talk to me? Whew, I need a break, I'm fried. Yeah, I've easily gotten more exercise this week than in the last couple of years combined. I guess it's good to do a little physical work instead of just wielding a soldering iron all day. What if you had one the size of a sword, though? Ooh, best of both worlds. Simone's muscles increase. Okay. Let's see, what was... Right, we were looking for... This box has 3 shoes on it. You're not sure if it's an announcement or a political statement. It's just regular free shoes. Got a box of sneakers. Oh god. Okay, where... Oh yeah, we've been here before. Nope. Not what we were looking for. We need to find... Where was the sewer access? Where was it? Barbecue ring, laundry room, paradox lab, astronomy. Yep, we can't go in there. Leave that alone. Right, been here, admissions department. Nope. Nope. Spider wing. Nope. Forgot it. Disregard it. Okay. Okay, so no reason to wallow there. Oh, translated. Free ice cream inside. Free ice cream? Hooray, you reach inside and grab a little treat. Nice. Let's see. Gun. Not entirely sure what that is. Ice cream cone. Fish. And steak. Yeah, not really sure what any of that means, but there's probably something important about it. Let's see, where is sewer access? Sewer. Alright, we got the book we were after. Nothing now, thanks. Talk to her. Right. Is that right? Wrong thing. It's meant to hit the new. Let's see. Was there... Come on, where's this stupid manhole covers? I swear I saw several of them, but I can't find the damn things now. I guess there isn't a... I swore there was one. Yeah, no, we're not. Let's see, in the quad you encounter two goblin cheerleaders who are cheering on a goblin wearing a baseball uniform. Despite the fact that the baseball doesn't seem to be doing anything, it doesn't do anything cheer-worthy or even noteworthy. B-A-S-E-B-A-L-L. What does it spell? They look at you expectantly. Baseball. Yes, hooray! We have got it right this time. Now let us spell another one. Good, yes. What is it? What is it to spell? They look at you again. Let's bewitch them. Let's see. As they are distracted. I don't know how to pronounce that one. While they're distracted, you gain insight. Do we have enough stuff? No, we do not have enough eggs. Bug up. Damn it. No, wrong one. Damn it, where the hell? Secular wing. SIT student wearing a buggy overcoat flags you down as you're crossing the street. Honing. Hello. Do you find yourself in need of a fuse this fine day? I have one, but two would be better. He smiles and opens his coat to reveal dozens of fuses strapped to the lining. So you just walk around with these all the time? Of course, all techmen carry fuses. He plucks one from his coat and hands it to you. Thank you. No problemo. Right, we checked here. Because it was specifically side quests. From down in the suit. Oh, Ocean City as well as a valid option. Okay. Okay. Maps. To be fair, we've looked, we're not finding anything else, but let's see, manhole covers. Alright, we can also drop. Hey Dan, found this case of absinthe. Ah, this will attract some dowsy artistic types, I love it. Found this cola. This would come in handy if any children want to get drunk here. Okay. Oh right, we can now directly come to the store, can't we? Right. Actually, that reminds me. Let's see, where is it? No. Oh, here's the new one. You find something interesting. The archive doesn't go back that far, but you do find an article about the village's 250th anniversary on October the 31st, 1876. It says that the town was founded in 1626 by a man named Fulk Proctor, and was considered a nice if unremarkable little village until traders found the town completely empty in early November 1692, apart from one dark-eyed old man who joined them on their route back to Ocean City. After that, the town remained abandoned and undisturbed due to rumors of a haunting or curse. Folk. And we're seeing if there was anything. Ah, there is. To the sewers. Let's get fishing. Fishy fish. Handful of dirty water. Not surprising. Fish got a giant sturgeon. Ugh. Let's see, mellow finfish. You step through the hole in the wall and down a short tunnel and emerge in front of a whole crowd of yelling fishmen. This almost sends you into a panic until you realize they aren't yelling at you, they're yelling at two fishmen pummeling each other in a boxing ring. Looks like you discovered a literal underground fighting league. Huh. Okay, where are we? Here we go. Rules. The first rule is glub glub glub. The second rule is also glub glub glub. Let's see. This guy looks human, apart from the fish gill flaps and the big fishy lips. He's either commenting the boxing match or practicing to be a world-class gargler. Huh, we don't get any humans down here. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. You here to bet or to fight? Ask about betting. It isn't complex. You place a bet on a next round, and if the fighter you pick wins it, I pay up. Since you're a human, I assume you betted meat. I can cover that within reasonable amounts. It's round by round, not the whole match. Nah, we got no idea how long this fight's gonna go. Gurgle, gurgle. That's about fighting. So can I join the fighting? Sure, kid. Sure you can. Only rule is bare knuckles only, no weapons. Plush. This is the title bout, and we can't interrupt it. Sharky and Tommy have been 21 rounds already, so if you want to fight, you gotta jump in there and beat them both for the title. Gurgle, gurgle. What do I get if I win? He holds up a huge tarnished brass championship belt, which is heavily encrusted with glistening fish eggs. Alright. Yep, we're unequipping... Fight. Let's see. Gurf. Okay, kid, your funeral. What's your name? Bright Ops Greywood? Ladies and Gurgle Gurk. A new challenger approaches. Facing Jack the Shark Sharky and Tommy Lochran for the championship title in round 21, it's Bright Ops Chum Bucket Greywood. Hey! Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it. Okay. Let's see. What do we need? Yeah, we can do some sleaze damage to both. Elemental armor. So let's see, you do sleaze damage. So yeah, we're going to need some elemental armor. And then just punch. Behold the glory of cheese. Alright, can we... Anything we can do to do a lot of damage at once? 5 to all enemies. Kill spooky to all enemies. Well, it will eliminate one of the boxes, so... Just, are we cheating? Maybe. You win. The announcer grudgingly gives you the championship belt. You scrape the eggs off it and stash it in your sack. Okay, Hunter's lives in the palm of your hand. Disgusting, monstrous lives. We also got the championship belt. +5 to melee weapon attacks. Tommy and the shark pick themselves up and go back to pummeling each other, probably just as for something to do. Hooray. You know what? Hey kid, gotta admit, I didn't think you had it in you. Gurgle, gurgle. Can I fight some more? Nah, we only got the one belt. You can place a bet on Sharky or Tommy up there if you want. Sure, let's place a bet. Let's see, I'll bet 10 meat. A bit pedestrian, but that's fine. Who are you betting on, Jack the Shark or Tommy? Let's go with Sharky. Alright, 10 on Sharky, it's a bet. Watch the round. The two fighters come out swinging. Tommy stuns Sharky with a series of quick jabs. Sharky lands a hard uppercut right to Tommy's jaw. He jumps back, catching it, trying to dodge. Sharky catches Tommy off guard and nails him with a rising uppercut. Tommy collapses to the ground. Bell wins. Sharky wins. 25 meat. Hey, we got a high roller here. Who you betting on? Sharky again. Round 24. The two fighters' corners leave their corners carefully, sizing each other up. Let's see, Sharky Sharky bounced off the ropes and falls to the mat. Yeah, I can't win them all. Yeah, well. I'll take a loss. And first things first, we need... Give me back my ice cream scoop. Actually, hang on. Can I... Oh, no, I can't do anything with that. Actually, what was... No, it wasn't that one. What was his name? Folk. Folk Proctor. Two goblins wearing shorts with suspenders and carrying, you know, those things, those marching band things. They're like an upright harp, except instead of strings they have metal xylophone bars. Those things. Anyway, these goblins are carrying those and they interrupt you. Hi, hello. Hi, what's up? You are intruding on the territory the Gocklin's in. Am I? I don't know what a Glocklin is. We are Glocklins. We are the toughest of all street gangs in Ocean City. Yes. What think you about it? I don't feel particularly threatened. What? That is totally incorrect. I like the xylophones, though. What? Xylophones? Those are glockenspiels that we have. Oh, Glocklins. I get it now. I am so outraged over you, I think we shall a mugging do. Bewitch them, you waggly fingers mystically at the goblins. A mugging? How about if you mug each other? Okay, what? I didn't even really start yet. This will our first mug be, so it's good to practice. So, you will me your wallet give. Okay, and you will give me your wallet give. Okay, the two goblins exchange wallets, then shake hands. We have on our first day 2 mugs made. We must the boss tell about this. They will be so proud. The two goblins march by happily, playing jingly victory music on their glockenspiels. Okay. That's apparently a thing. Because I remember correctly, there is a... Yep. Also the weird shadowy pocket. Stick your hands in and we got some shadow wine. And a bit of fishing. Quart of abandoned goldfish. Stained gut. Stinky gut. Gobby. Fishman Casino. The fish guy is too focused on his gambling to talk. Someone has tried to classy up the joint with some dead ferns. This looks like a fishman has set up a little casino. Fun. The plant looks very greasy. You carefully wring out each leaf. Got sordid grease. The bartender nods politely. This is the second drunkest fishman you've ever seen. Blurgly blug. He holds up a bottle of some kind of greenish-brown liquid you assume is probably mostly kelp juice and sewer moss squeezings. Sure. The bartender pours out some liquid into a battered cocktail shaker and shakes it up with a handful of gravel, then pours it into an empty tin can. A rinsed-out tin can containing 3 fingers of liquid derived from stuff that grows in sewers. Which sounds gross, but how bad could it really be, right? Increases your muscle by 1 and your maximum HP, but action points by 1. Okay. Play a game. Let's see, the game seems to consist of throwing a handful of pebbles and rusty nails on the table. It's both very simple and very vague. Watch for a while. The player next to you puts some fishman eggs on the table. The copier picks up the pebbles and nails and hands them to the player, who shakes them up and scatters them across the table. The copier squints at the shattered objects and ducks down to the level of the table to get a better view. Then he shakes his head and takes the player's eggs. You continue to watch the action, hoping to glean some understanding. The dealer looks to the other player, who then places another bet of eggs. Then the dealer collects the nails and pebbles, hands them to the player, and waits for the player to shake them up and toss them into the air. The croupier inspects the nails and pebbles, then shakes his head and picks up the player's eggs. The player grumbles wetly. You keep trying to understand how the game works. The fishman placed more eggs on the table. The copier then gathers the trinkets and passes them to the gambler, who tosses them wildly onto the table. The copier looks at the nails and pebbles and shakes his head. The player makes an argumentative noise and points at one of the nails. The copier sighs and peers at it closer, then shakes his head defiantly and takes the player's eggs. The player pounces. You keep your eyes on the game, not exactly sure what is going on. The other player places another eggy bet. The dealer hands the pebbles and nails to the player, who kisses them and then sends them flying onto the table. The copier nods at the player, who picks up one of the nails and carefully drops it again. He makes a satisfied glug as the copier adds a few more eggs to his pile. Let's see. Let's toss them in the air. The copier frowns and makes a sweeping gesture, then picks up the nails and pebbles and hands them back to the player. The player makes a grumble blur sound, then tosses them on the table again. The copier scans the results and shakes his head. The player scowls as the copier takes his eggs. Let's take a plate. You place some meat on the table. The copier blinks at it, but doesn't object. He picks up the nails and pebbles and hands them to you. You shake them up and drop them on the table. They bounce a little and roll a little, but quickly come to rest. The copier looks at them and nods at you. You carefully consider the arrangement of pebbles and nails and choose a nail to retoss. When the nail comes to rest, the copier looks impressed. He adds a pile of fishman eggs to your meat and pushes them towards you. You won, apparently. See, I think we're hang on. There's one candle left unlit. Light it. Hopefully this doesn't preclude you cursing the darkness later if you feel like it. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Let's see, how many eggs did we need? Oh, new location, Eerie Music House. Let's go investigate. Zimmer's house. This seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with that weird droning tone you hear coming from inside, like a pained and human moan constantly rising in pitch. You knock but hear no response, so you nose your way inside. That eerie sound is even louder in here. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior decoration sensibilities are a little strange. Bunch of music, some musical theory. Dusty disused chess set. The plate stack is a statement piece, and that statement is I have too many plates. Tea time was a long time ago, and there's nothing left here but stains. Full of backup plates, trophy shelf full of trophies from music competitions. A cabinet full of sheet music. You pull out a sheet, but it's all in German, and yeah, if I had to guess, that is German for "and you don't speak German." This door is locked. Leading up to where the sound is coming from. A tired-looking man is playing a cello here. Who are you? Why are you in my house? Sorry for intruding, but I heard the music, and I guess I have an intrusive nature. My name's Bright Ops Greywood. Well, I am Ernest Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it is vital that I continue playing. What are you doing? There is a darkness beneath my house. Did you check the fuse box? No, that's probably that then. Listen to me, I had a dream, a premonition of a dark rift appearing in my basement and growing until it swallowed the entire house, and then the neighborhood, and then the world. Wow, that's quite a dream. It was not just a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement. There is indeed a rift. Well, as of now, it is still small. I must keep playing this cello to prevent it from growing any larger. How does... Let's see, Moxie or... How does playing the cello help? The brass vibration reverberates downward and is focused by a circle of furniture downstairs. This resonance inhibits the rift. Huh, I don't really get it, but okay. Are you a physicist or something? No, I am only a celloist. I cannot explain how I knew this would work. Let's see, I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Probably just a trick of the light, plus your anxiety over the nightmare. Well, plus I'm pretty sure your living room furniture can't create reality-strengthening sonic resonance waves. You're probably right, just an old man jumping in shadows, I suppose. Happens to the best of us, don't worry, everything's fine. Uh-oh, maybe convincing him to stop playing each other wasn't such a good idea after all. Let's see, every tile of the Mouldering Bugs is blood. Become a nightstand. It would appear the two chests are playing very spirited haha game of chess. The chair seems to be having a hard time remaining stationary. This chair is frightened. Okay, black sludge. In fairness, we probably should have checked downstairs before we... Yeah, we'll take some black sludge. See, at least the shards playing around had a courtesy of disappear entirely instead of leaving a pile of shards lying around. This table has slipped the Shirley bonds of whatever. The moths have eaten all the contents in most of the container. A shelf full of trophies about from murder competitions. Let's see, sit on me. You sit on the chair for a few minutes and nothing bad happens. Apparently it was all bark and no bite. Does as well. Pull out a sheet. It's a piece entitled All Albert No Spinal Makes Ernest a Dull Boy. Oh jeez, that sure is a dark rift in space over there, just as Zimmer was afraid of. Well, nuts. Everything on the shelf was either evaporated or expired. Okay, we got some fresh stuff, why not? It's a big hole in well here. Really? Yes. You find yourself in an infinite black void. Or, well, it looks like an infinite black void, but you have an uneasy feeling that your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what this place actually looks like. It's a weird feeling. This creature is built more or less like a regular muscular person. If you built a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze and or smoke or just plain raw darkness. And it's a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest, about where its sternum would be, and as you draw near you can feel it radiating invisible waves of energy, kind of like heat coming off a radiator, except also the opposite of that, and also not at all related to that. Look, incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? The creature stumbles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that almost looks like it's dancing, or praying, or maybe just absent-mindedly flailing. It seems oblivious to your presence, though that will probably change pretty quickly if you try to interfere with it. Like, say, if you try to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest. Let's see, the creature looks like it'd rip you in half without even really trying, maybe without even really noticing it. Let's see what happens if we do this. You approach the shambling shadow beast, which is continuing to shamble. The crystal in its chest sparkles importantly to you. The creature looks extremely weak, almost docile. Pry out the crystal. You make a quick grab for the crystal, but it's firmly lodged in the creature's chest. The creature howls, and its long, spindly arms fail ineffectively at you. Barely cognizant of your actions, plunge your hand into murky flesh. Fingers questing through lukewarm tar until they find ribs. Gritting your teeth, forcing open the cage. Creaking, cracking, snapping like dry branches. You grab your prize and tear it free of the muck. The creature evaporates in a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hands, and has a slight buzzing vibration to it. Destroy it. You pull a hammer out of your inventory, or if you don't actually have a hammer, whatever object would be the most hammer adjacent, and give the crystal a solid thwack. It makes the sound like a baby being torn in half and bursts into glittering shards that shoot off into the darkness. Immediately feel, well, I was going to say a massive earthquake, but since you aren't standing on the ground, you wouldn't feel that. It's more like an everything quake. You should probably get out of here. You run, swim, hover back to the rift as fast as possible and drive back through it just before it collapses, vanishes, heals. Thankfully, you find yourself back in Ernest Zimmer's basement and not some kind of horrible between dimensions purgatory. You run upstairs to tell Ernest the good news. Let's see. Ernest is looking pretty nervous about this whole situation. I fixed it. I closed the rift. You did. That's wonderful. I owe you my life, and probably also my house's life. Here, take this cello. I have no further need of it, and to be quite frank with you, the thought of playing it ever again only pains me. Let's see. Muscle plus 3 physical damage. Thanks. Okay, what's the situation downstairs? Okay. It seems that... Yep. It seems everything has returned to normal. Well, we fixed this. Let's see, you turn a corner and duck behind a mailbox just in time to avoid being spotted by 3 tin lizards who are either squatting on a stoop or stooping on a squat. I'm bored. When's the last time we had a good rumble? Ages, but we've got a non-aggression pact with the Doughboys. Big Liz wouldn't like it if we messed that up. What about the Gooklands? Want to fight some of them? They're too weird. You don't understand what she's saying. You lean in careful not to be discovered. What? I can't hear you with the helmet on. Are you eating something under there? Sandwich. Let's give him a fight. Like they wanted a fight, we'll give it to him. Ha ha! And... oh, just wipe them all out. Concealing yourself behind a trash bin, you wait until the tin lizards regain consciousness and limp away, and quietly tail them to a back alley chop shop that, presumably, is their gang hideout. Back alley chop shop is fun to say. Let's see, the tin lizard's chop shop. Save that for later. Tentacle house. Did we? I don't think we did everything here. Let's see. Check inside. Oh, did we not fish in the sink? Some nasty leftovers and tentacle seed. Handful of clean water. Okay, insert a fuse. Hooray! It's now slightly less dark. What the hell? Holy dang, what is that thing? That looks like a rat's tentacle thing. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Alright. We've got physical armor. And we'll also poison the rat thing. Just seems like the right thing to do. And zap. They just did a little inspiring dance. Didn't save them. You won. Those tentacles have wiggled their last waggle, and the giant mutant rat probably in a better place now. Let's see, the hatband Shelby has grown stronger. Seeds. Here's the problem. There's a hole in this bag of tentacle seeds. Some of them must have fallen on the old dirt floor and sprouted. You dispose of the bag and pick up the handful of remaining seeds. Let's see, well, world's dirtiest broom. Okay, it's a weapon. Let's see, a washing machine needs to be washed and repaired and completely replaced. Yep. Let's do some quick fishing. Mildew jeans. Okay, a shadow rift. Step through. Ew. A piece of eye. Take it back. Take it back. A throbbing ring of negative energy around a pair of dark shorts. You should ask Jessica about this next time you see her. Just a regular house. Huh. Seems that... Sure I can, let's see. Oh. Nightstand is mercifully tentacle free. The termite... Let's see... Yeah, it seems that what we just did got rid of the tentacles. So this is now just a regular house. You know, just as the name suggests. Oh look, there's an alley. There's an old newspaper vending machine next to the dumpster. Oh yeah, that's kind of out of the way. I bet it doesn't get many sales. I suspect someone threw it away. Well, no wonder if sales were bad. Sales are bad. Someone takes a couple of bobby pins out of her hair, bends them into complicated shapes, and jiggles them in the machine lock until it pops open. Couldn't have been that bad. There's a fair amount of meat in here still. Here, you can have half. Thanks. Let's see, looking for manhole covers. Let's see, extremely relaxed teen man hands the key counter. Yeah, don't really care. Let's see, nope, nothing in the particular greenhouse. Alright, we looked into this one, didn't we? Don't really think there was anything special about it, just... Let's see, any particular... Nope, no manhole covers there. Yeah, it says no fishing, but whoever put the sign here probably won't come back to check. I will take my chances. Let's just keep fucking fishing. Oh. Yep, quick shadow bomb. Here we go, manhole cover. Hobo code. The code reads emergency ring behind this brick. You pull out the brick and sure enough there's a ring behind it. Let's see, renders you immune to poison. Huh. Let's see. This fishman is neither capable nor interested in talking to you. Is the scaly silent type. Don't seem to be able to get the bartender's attention. This fishman came to drink, not to talk to you. Dang, a barrel of olives. Fancy Dan would love to have this, if you can manage to sneak it out of here. Let's see, Moxie. We need to get my Moxie up. Let's see, how many... Damn, almost got this one, but... Yeah, we can grab some Moxie for... Moxie and magical weapons. Swiss cunning. Yoink. Or at least I would be saying yoink. It does... Oh wait, nope, wrong button. If this was a legitimate shop, you would have just legitimately shoplifted. Okay, either a fish-looking guy or a guy looking fishy. Either way, it seems like he's getting an angry drunk on. Hey buddy, what's up? Who asked you? Blech. He takes a couple of fishman eggs out of his pocket and lobs them at the bartender. Hey, give me another. Global blur. Let's see, the bartender shoots him some side-eye, though technically fishmen are always doing that, and brings over another bottle of... something. You know what, weird head. He paused, trying to think of a more diplomatic way to phrase that. Say, I couldn't help noticing. I ain't gonna take that from the likes of you. You and what me. Blurgle glub. They're gonna take nothing from nobody. Yeah, you tell him, buddy. And another thing, blub blub. Another thing. That's right, you said it. That's right, I said it. Hey bartender, bring me one over from my friend here. He pitches another couple of eggs to the bartender, who reluctantly brings you a 40-ounce bottle and a foul-looking mug. Is that brine? Oh, good glurg. Think you can match me? Let's go. I'll drink you under the table. Go for it. Despite this being an obviously terrible idea, you manage to down 2.5 pints of raw seawater without throwing up. You immediately have a splitting headache. Your drinking buddy laughs at your pained expression. Ah, still standing. Not bad. Bartender, another round. Keep going. You choke down another giant bottle of seawater. Despite the volume of liquid sloshing around inside you, your mouth feels entirely dry and you're thirstier than you've ever been in your life. Someone is practicing jazz drum solos very nearby, possibly inside your skull. Not bad, friend. Of course, I got a head start on you. One more. Excuse myself. You stagger out of the table and out the door. Fortunately, you're already in a sewer, so it doesn't really matter where you throw up. Oh yeah, we can fish here too. Let's see. We're gonna need more strength. Let's see. Can't quite just get another thing from there, which sucks, but let's see, I'm looking for muscle. Let's see, muscle and your yeah, we can, yeah, I'll eat it. You lose yeah. Sorry. You lose moxie and mysticism, but we already got the... Alright, let's do this the fun way. Let's see, keep going, keep going, keep going. You literally feel your internal organs turning into jerky. The edges of your vision are going black. You manage to stay upright just long enough to see the fisherman's head hit the table, then you rifle through his pocket and stagger out the door with your mug still desperately clutched in one hand. Once you're done throwing up, you take a little nap. Fishman and the nasty mug. Yay! Okay. Right, hang on. Before I forget, I think this is everything. Hang on a minute. Clarence is a flaky state, and I need to make some adjustments. Come on, little buddy. What's the source of breakage here? Bleep bloop. Oh, is that all? Easy fix. What's wrong? I overfilled the fuel tank, and it's sloshing around in there, mudging up the electrical connections. That sounds real bad. Could have been worse. The stuff isn't very conductive. Here, I saved enough the excess, some robot fuel. Rufus's lab. Hello again. I got the eggs. Oh great, let me just process these and... Oh, whoops, I misplaced a decimal. I only need 0.3 pounds of eggs. Oh well, we got plenty of this goop. You can keep the extra eggs. Hooray. Let me write down where you find a fish mother's nest. Let's see, river bridge, and you also need this. You got a... The odd-shaped tool has City of Porkham stamped on it, leading you to wonder exactly why Rufus had it. Now you just slather on this foul-smelling jelly. Come back and see me if you need it reapplied. Let's see, covers in goop, it lowers everything. You've got special rag. Doubly hooray. Well, we'll deal with this next time. Until then, my name is Bright Ops. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.